Hello guys, referrals for your Get 10 Clients program. I love referrals. It's no secret, it is 100% my favorite lead generation tactic. I do love your direct to sale because it's so quick to see, but referrals I find are probably a little bit more rewarding because I guess I enjoy the fact that our clients love what we do so much that they want their friends, their family, and their connections to come along as well. So we're going to go through a few different avenues for referrals, and we're going to go through lots of examples for you. There's so many ways you can access referrals. We want you to start to think about some at point of sale, and we do give you some of these in scripts for other lead generation strategies that we've been giving you. We also look at some guerrilla tactics and some as part of the set client lifecycle. So they should basically be tracked as part of your retention strategies within your business. Now, the benefits of referrals are pretty obvious, guys, but we're just going to go through a few. They already have your trust because they've come through someone who trusts you. So when you get a referral from someone, you automatically have dropped your objection, I suppose, standard, because you know that they've gotten results, or you know that they've delivered something to someone you know, like, and trust already. So from a sales perspective, this means that there should be fewer objections, or at least less resistance. So your conversion rate should be a higher percentage. You will still need to follow a sales process. There's just fewer unknowns, so it can be a less skillful sale. They're also most likely to be less price resistant, so you can often present a more premium price option. This is particularly relevant if you know at what level the referral has come in from. So if it's someone not necessarily referring your LBE, which we go through as the most effective referral process, and we're going to go through that. But I want you to think about people who refer throughout the client lifecycle, or even sometimes when people come through as an unplanned referral, we get them all the time. You can often present, rather than the LBE, you can present your core offer, because that's usually what somebody has referred, if it's especially an unplanned referral. So often referrals have done less comparison shopping because, again, the trust is already there, and it's harder for your current client to leave if they have referred others to you. So it's really something you want to encourage. Now, a lot of people are quite resistant to asking for referrals as part of the client lifecycle, but I really want you to think about in your own life how often you not only ask for referrals, but rely on referrals, and how positive that whole process is for you. So specialist referrals, physio surgeons, personal trainers, and we talk about this quite a lot, guys, about trying not to be a generalist. When you're looking at your niche, and we talk about this specifically with that, pinnacle where you want to walk away from being a generalist towards being a specialist, and obviously above that you've got authority and you've got a celebrity. And if you just simply look at being a specialist, you start to become, not just a GP, you become a knee surgeon. Now, you refer your knee surgeon, you're less likely to refer your GP, and that's something that we've talked about extensively. So think about, you use that specialist referral every day in your life. Professional service referrals, accountants, lawyers, dentists, financial planners, decking, building, architects, things that involve a lot of trust. Household services, how many times have you asked people for a cleaner? Just asking for a really good cleaner. Hairdressers and barbers, childcare, and restaurants even. So you use them every day, guys. Now, the trick with referrals is to make it easy. You need to track it. It is a lead source just like Facebook. So track how many leads you are receiving and how many you convert into ongoing. Okay, exactly the same as you track your Facebook stats. Now, a lot of people we sort of talk to about referrals often will get the response, I get a lot of referrals. Now, that's great, and especially a lot of people who've built their business on, inverted commas, referrals. I guess what we want you to think about is, are you actually able to provide stats on that? Exactly how many referrals you get a week, for instance. What percentage of those you converted into a sale and ongoing, what that was worth to your business, the average value of a referral, who referred them? Are you giving referral rewards? Do you compare every 90 days to see if there's a pattern? Have you comparison of referral program performance if you've done some strategies versus uninitiated referrals? And also, who refers? What level are they in your business? How long have they been with you? So what's the time frame that they usually refer in? Is it in that first 28 days? Is it in the first 100 days of a client becoming a raving fan? Or is it after that? Is it only after you've gotten the outcome? So have a think about that, guys. Now, what are you referring? And this is why understanding the elegant business model and the low barrier to entry offer or irresistible offer, if you like, that you're bringing to the marketplace is the problem with a lot of, especially professional services, is often you don't have this. So if I wanted to refer my dentist, my accountant, my dry cleaner, I'm not really sure what I'm referring. So you're less likely to get those referrals because it's actually quite hard. And even though they might be handing out your details, you have no way of that person getting any direct benefit from contacting you. The ball's in their court, if you like. So what we want to do is look at that low barrier to entry that offers an opportunity for them to touch base with your business without a large risk. Okay, there's not a big bill coming. They're not really sure whether you're going to charge them for that phone call. So there's less risk. Okay, now I want you to think about when it comes to referrals, it's not your client's job to sell your service. A lot of businesses will send a referral thank you, or they'll send a gift to clients when they're referral purchases. But in fact, the gift is the lead. Okay, you pay Facebook for a lead. So it's really nice if you acknowledge that there's no entitlement, there's no requirement for them to give you that lead effectively. There's a lot of risk and pain for a client to refer, so you really should show your gratitude at the point of the referral. Okay, so I want you to think about this. How do you express gratitude for your referrals? It's referral, not the sale, that you should be giving that thanks to. The sale is your internal systems, your staff, not the client. So you need to have a system and statistics for the referrals that you know that every referral, what it's worth to you, and you can reward accordingly. Now, if you don't have those systems, a really great starting point is if you've launched something like an LBE, direct to sale marketing, like a webinar, anything like that, that you actually know what a lead or prospect is worth to you via more traditional marketing like Facebook, then you have a starting point. And if you reward that behavior, you have a higher chance of people repeating that behavior. Okay, so it's a simple little thank you. Now, many of the strategies that we discuss involve a level of gratitude. So depending on what they're referring, or if the clients do refer a core product or an LBE, we recommend sending a gift or giving them gift on their next visit for every core referral. Okay, so every time you get a core referral, not necessarily an LBE referral, because we're going to talk about those as more of a challenge or client lifecycle system, whether it's less value to you and more of them going into your system. But a core referral where, for instance, you can sell them straight into, a $3,000 retainer as part of your legal firm, you really should give a gift for that referral straight away. It can be something as simple as a signed book with a note of thanks, or it could be a variation of some of the other strategies that we're going to discuss in slides. So I want you to think about the difference between a low barrier to entry or an irresistible offer referral and a core offer referral. Okay. Now, referrals from existing clients. It's an easy way to start, and it's a very sort of more corporate and less intensive way of kicking off some referrals. So have a referral rewards visible in reception with a refer a friend to win. Okay, give them something to talk about, send birthday cards, send thank you cards for patronage, give them a venue, look at running charity barbecues, and we've got this as another module, networking events, VIP nights, bring a friend sessions, client appreciation weekends for more high-end corporate clients who have a bit of, like a bigger budget, events, movie nights, even the seminars, live education and training events that could be free for members to bring a friend. Existing client reward cards can be things like coffee cards are an example, but you can always get creative and go for impact. Now, there's welcome gifts when they come into their business, but you can also look at timed various gifts throughout the client experience with existing clients. So that might be at the point that they join your business. There might be an opportunity for a referral there at 30 days, at 45 days, at 60 days, at 90 days, at 120 days. It's so important to understand what you're achieving, your client life cycle, what you're achieving for the client at each set standpoint. So what have they achieved at 30 days within your business? What have they achieved at 60? What have they achieved at 120 days? Because if someone has been with your business for 120 days, I certainly hope you've achieved some pretty big outcomes for them. Now, they don't always need to be elaborate, but they should be fun, relevant, infotaining, and branding where possible, because it's always important that if they're going to pull out the branded pen, that they see your business, okay? Top of mind awareness, subtle reminders, and they become talking points for referrals. If I got a birthday card from my lawyer, that's something that's probably going to stand out for me. Some examples Restaurants, a book of all-time favorite recipes, free date night dinners, an Uber voucher, oven mitts, a tea towel, shopping list for the fridge, your famous brownies ready for them to share to the office, a dentist, electric toothbrush, soaps in the shape of candy, a book on smiles, wedding photographer, a free coffee table book at the end of the event, decking, personalized slab of beer, got their name on it, enjoy your new deck. Okay, look at your target market and design gifts to suit. Don't do the typical thing. If you're building a pool for someone, nobody really wants the chemicals. What they really want is one of those oversized, swans to take photos on. Okay, now here's some opportunities for you to look up. I'm always here to lend a hand to your referrals with some cream. If you're, perhaps in the healthcare and wellness section, you can think about some cute ways to do that. Want the scoop on what the market is really like? You can give that out to someone if you're in real estate and something like that, with it all branded. There's a real estate one down here. Happy helping you find your picture perfect home. Okay, and that's a magnet that actually goes on the fridge. Coffee, I'm always looking to stir up a few referrals, and these just, referral gifts. You can change this gift card to say thank you. I'm always, looking for ways to stir up a few new referrals and have links. You can send things to them digitally, guys, as well. No matter how the cookie crumbles, you're the best part of my business. Oh, by the way, I'm never too busy for your referrals. Okay, just some thinking points, guys. These aren't definitive things. These are just ways for you to start thinking of fun, quirky, and memorable ways to say thank you or to remind your clients at key points in their client life cycle to refer. These are your existing clients. Remember, guys, they're already worth something to you. So the more referrals they give to you, you're automatically extending their life cycle with your business. Know someone looking to change their address? Don't letter them move without calling me first. Okay, and that's a United States realtor, and that's actually on like a little letterbox money coin holder. And then these ones, there's a few different things that were in the reception. It was the real estate market is just ducky. Let me know if you know anyone who wants to feather a new nest, and that's the duck. Thinking of buying or selling a home? Don't hesitate to bug me. I can help you spot a good deal. I want to be your realtor until pigs fly. Give me a call. Okay, so there's just some ideas, guys. Again, they're not definitive. They're just something to get you thinking about how you can personalize promotional products that don't necessarily cost a lot of money, but you can definitely start to personalize them. Gift cards. These are an example of the $100 gift cards from RBT. So remember, gift cards should be numbered and the card number handed out, so it should be tracked by the client or staff. So you can track the effectiveness of the cards and also, who you referred. So up on the left, you can see a white box there. That's actually got printed numbers on it by the printing card company, and those numbers are then tracked. So for instance, if I gave Travis a pack of 10 from 0 to 10, I would know that Travis has taken one of those. So if number 8 comes back, I know that Travis got that referral. Okay. Don't be afraid to follow up. If after 14 days their card hasn't been activated, call and remind them. Okay. So 14 days after I gave Travis that pack of 10, then I would give him a call and let him know that none of those cards have come back. And if he wants to follow up or wants us to follow up directly with his friends to make sure that they activate their $100 gift card. Okay. So let's go through some examples. Straight after opt-in, guys. Okay, these are referral strategies you can implement into your business right now. Now, no matter what someone has just opted in for, it can be the seminar, it can be the webinar, it can be the direct to sale, it can be a charity event, it could be anything. This is a fantastic opportunity to ask for a referral. So you can either call and or email as well as the sandwich page, which we've given you as a clone option. So giving them a call after they've opted in to come along to your seminar and saying to them, look, bring along someone who would benefit from this. Okay, so a seminar and event would be someone else who they might feel would benefit from the event. Often it's also a great opportunity for them to bring along a business partner because that reduces for you, if you're making a sale at the seminar or the event, it reduces their ability to have the objection of the business partner, okay, or a significant other, perhaps their husband, wife, anything like that might, I suppose, impact their decision. Are they the decision maker in the process? Webinar and event, email asking them to share the opt-in page with friends, okay, so you can do that and encourage them to do that. Direct to sale, someone may benefit from coming along or taking part as well. So you can easily do that by phone and via email, okay, and it's very easy to systemize this, and you have these referral strategies and these sales scripts included for you guys in each of those modules as well. So it can be a discounted offer, for example, 2 for a price of 1, or it can be just bring a friend for free, which, you know, removes the whole who pays half type question. There has to be a perceived benefit to them for giving you a free lead, which is effectively what bringing a friend is. It's a free lead. So just make sure for every person you're getting a name and an email and a phone number for that referral, or it doesn't really count, guys, because if you can't get in contact with them, then, or you can't determine who they are, you can't send them contact information, you can't send them information about the event, then it doesn't really count. Referral request on the landing page. This is when you place a sandwich page between the opt-in and the thank you page, which we've given you information for, thanking them and offering them an opportunity to refer. We've provided obviously an example video for this with a page clone link. This is just another way to slot in an opportunity to refer early in the client lifecycle, because remember, they are now a client. Now, another one is your top 10 clients. Highlight your top 10 clients, then pick up the phone, check in on them, and ask for a referral. It's novel. Organize a coffee with them, offer an opportunity for them to refer a friend to a special offer, email them the same opportunity, send them a physical gift that reminds them of referrals, and we've shown you a bunch of those. Offer them a gift card for their friends and family, and we've shown you the RBT example for that. Now, I want you to remember for this, guys, that it's so important that there is a benefit to them for doing this, okay? So you need to look at that and make sure that you're making it really easy for them, and that there's an LBE or an IO or an easy method for them to refer their friends, because remember, this is a requested referral, so you need to make it a really easy option for them. So, you know, for the gyms, bring them in for a 28-day free trial, okay? It's simple, it's easy. Guerrilla marketing. This is when you hit the streets. You visit local businesses with a special LBE offer just for them and their employees, or offer your gift cards to employees of local businesses. And we've got a video on this for you too, humorously watching Travis chat to the girls at Boost Juice down near one of our gyms. Now, a referral challenge. Pick an awesome gift. Put it somewhere obvious like reception. Post in your member groups. Do emails, send a text message. Remember, guys, this is for existing clients, so it's not really something that you're going to promote. It's something that you're putting out there as a benefit to your existing clients. Send a text message. Let them know the client who receives that or gives you the highest number of referrals wins the awesome gift. Okay, you have to publicly track it. This is a competition, guys, okay? So you need to let them know who's winning. If Julie's given 7 referrals, then you need to post it. We usually have screenshots of a tally in the Facebook member groups. You can easily, if you don't have Facebook member groups, obviously not everyone has those, then it's very easy to send weekly updates via emails, okay? Encourage the competition. Here's some examples depending obviously on your budget. You can have a win a car. We often do the TV for the referral challenge. You could have something as simple as a beauty package, you know, put together a $500 hamper, something of real value. You can put together some corporate packages that look fantastic with wines and cheeses and bickies and put them up on the display. Now, the other option is that you have thank you gifts on display. So these would be the packs that you give out for the core offer referrals. Now, a more corporate or formal approach is to have that thank you for your referral gift on display. Perhaps there's a sign in reception that says, ask me how you can win this amazing XYZ. Perhaps your staff are wearing a badge that says, ask me how you can be client of the month. It encourages conversation, guys. Now, try for branded items if you can. For example, wine bottles specially labeled for your company. Include a company fridge magnet, pen, or towel. This means that when they're displayed or brought out in the home, they're a constant reminder of your business. Okay, and here's some examples. Obviously, an example of your reception desk and some great just little visual reminders of what we're sort of talking about here. Now, the important thing for any of these referral strategies is that when you're involving your staff, there needs to be a system, procedures, and ideally a script, okay? They need to know where to track the leads they provide, okay? So you're putting them in Google Doc, you're putting them in Salesforce. Do you have an internal software system that you use? Rules for when and how to ask for referrals. They need training, they need to be tested, they need to be rewarded for compliance. Staff need to feel supported and a valued member of the team. So there needs to be significance and security. So if someone asks them, how can I be client of the month based on the badge that they're wearing, they need to have a script to understand how to answer that question. If someone asks about the gift behind reception, they need to have a script to how to answer that. And what is the outcome that you're looking for? Is it a name, email, phone number? Is it a sale? It all depends on the systems that you have inside your business, okay? But the aim is that you need to get that referral. You need to get that name, email, and phone number. What happens then? So depending on your industry, conversational referrals at set points in the client experience are a fantastic way to do that. So you might even have that on their third appointment, you ask for a referral, okay? On their, fourth lease contract that you put through for them, that you ask for a referral. Okay, signage. Maybe have something printed on their t-shirt or name tag. Maybe it's the gifts behind reception. Maybe it's a sign on the check-in at desk. They ask, there's a script, okay? Competition, checking competitions or gifts are fantastic as well. Just to get them to sign up for the next event, even remind them when they're coming along to the next event. Often members forget about referrals and you just need to remind them. And that's why those little gifts that we sent, the scoop on the marketplace, the cookies, things like that, they're just great prompters, okay? And if you send them to their workplace or their home, you're giving them opportunities to I suppose, jog their memory about referrals, okay? Check-in challenges. It's a more of a passive form of referrals, but nevertheless serves the purpose of building culture by bringing in like-minded clients. So if I'm constantly checking into the gym, then my friends are going to see that I train at that gym, and maybe they're going to ask a question about that. Check-in challenges, like referral challenges, run for a month or a set period of time. So for the number of check-ins, the client wins a prize. It might be a singlet, a gift card, movie tickets, coffee card, whatever it is, it's worth it for you to have the exposure. Okay, so if it's worth a $12 printed singlet for you, for them to have the exposure for a month of coming into your business 3-4 times a week, or whether it's worth it for you to have them checking in with a giant like Instagram poster or a media wall that every time they come in, it's set up to be a little bit of an experience for them to come into your business. If you don't have that regularity of visit, it's about making that visit an experience that they're photographing and checking in. Okay, guys, not everybody, when they come into their dentist, do they walk in through a media wall, have their photo taken or their before and after taken or something. Think about how you can make it a little bit special, okay? Remember to set the rules for the challenge. What location are they checking into? Is there something specific you want them to say? Okay, especially if it's more experiential based. Make sure you communicate it to your clients by their email, Facebook or similar groups, or let your staff know them. Let them know what the rules are, and then sit back and enjoy the free exposure for your business. Now, past clients, guys, just quickly, don't forget about past clients. Invite them to functions, events, seminars. They may just bring along a new client. They may come back. Leave the door open, okay? So there's all sorts of levels that you should be looking at for your client referrals. So go through some of the videos that we're going to give you. You've got the sandwich pages. You've got all these ideas. So let's continue to use those. So commit to one thing you'll implement as a referral challenge, as a strategy, and commit to implementing it within the next 7 days so that you can start to implement that timeline and you can get results within the 28 days and ask as many questions as you need, guys. Write it down now and the date it will launch and post in the group with the hashtag referral strategy homework. Okay, guys, no excuses. It's time to get you some results. Remember, there's lots of ways to communicate. You can do it in person, email, mail, phone, video, and presence. So don't feel limited in how you do this. Sometimes the 6 human needs, there's just significance. It's just you picking up the phone call and touching base with those 10 important clients can get you a referral just by touching base, guys. Now, some more ideas, some yummier than others. No matter how you slice it, you and your referrals are the core of my business. And that was a little Apple notepad. Starbucks did a great one with a gift card that was slotted into what looked like one of their coffee mugs that we all recognize, the little holders. A latte, thanks a latte for all you do. Then you can also send cupcakes with a thank you to people's workplace if you've got, for instance, a core offer referral. And also there was another one that was a pie that was, anyway you slice it, I'm grateful for your referrals, which went to their workplace. Okay, for a core offer referral, guys. So lots of ideas there for you. Hopefully you've gotten some great creative thought processes going right now, and we can't wait to see how your referral challenges go.